Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Steady Fire, our weekly talk show. I am Bobby Sager here with my co-host,
Cody Walsh.
And we have brought some new topics to talk to you about this week. The first topic is this weekend is Cortaca. So that's a big deal. Big annual football game against Ithaca College, and it's become a little bit more known for other things, but we'll kind of leave that to other people's thoughts. Tell me a little bit about your Cortaca experiences, what you expect this year.
Okay, so my freshman year, Cortaca was actually here in Cortland. We went to the game and with a couple of friends from our floor, and it was honestly everything that I expected. The game was crazy, the crowd was crazy, and it was just a great time. Last year I watched the game on TV, and surprisingly both games were actually really close and came down to the end and the last minute, and they were just great games, honestly. I'm not really sure what to expect from this year.
That seems to be the thing. It's always kind of like they both rally up the troops and bring everything they've got to the table, so it always seems to be a good game. I will say, though, that the first year we went at Cortland was one of the craziest sporting events I've ever been to in my life. We had a, 4th and 1 on the 1 yard line, and we had a goal line stand to win the game. Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was honestly, I couldn't even believe it, honestly.
Yeah, the other thing I want to talk about, too, is how do you feel about, well, obviously nobody wants to not have a good time, but what do you think is going to be different about it this year? Because I know there's going to be a lot of extra police presence and everything, so it's going to make things a little less crazy.
Well, there's definitely going to be a lot of police in the area, in the town, and they're going to just be patrolling around, like making sure everything's okay. And the school actually has organized a bunch of activities for students to do during Cortaca week, actually, and this weekend, and I think it's gonna help a lot. I know there's a concert, the White Panda, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be good because they're giving out a lot of prizes. I know a lot of people are gonna try to go there and spend their time there rather than in the streets just being wild and stuff. But I think regardless, it's gonna be a good time.
I think it's gonna be different because like really with all the presents that there's gonna be, it's really. You have to face it, it's really not going to be like a crazy weekend like it was last year. It's really like, it's impossible. There's like no way it can happen.
Yeah, you know, there's not much to do in those terms. You know, don't do anything stupid, you're going to get caught. There's really no way around it, and I think everybody's kind of just accepting that and just realizing that the way that they spend their time this weekend is going to have to be in a way more calm manner than they might have thought or spent their time previously.
I still think it'll be a good time, though. Everybody has their friends up. It'll be fun. It's just going to be kind of a different kind of fun.
Oh, it's still going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. The only difference is that we're getting the focus back to the game more than Cortaca weekend. We're getting it back to the game. And I think we're going to actually win this game anyway, and everybody's going to be happy. We've won a couple in a row. What is it?
5. No, we've got...
I lost count.
4 in a row. We're going for 5.
Yeah, we'll definitely win that, and I think it's going to be a good game, honestly. Ithaca's pretty good this year, but I think that we'll definitely rally and come out with the W.
Well, I sure hope so. All right, the second thing we've got on the agenda today in our show is the System of the Week, which will be the PlayStation 4. We're going a little newer this week. I have one, you have one, so tell me about your experiences with it, because I know I love mine, so we'll get to that.
Okay. Well, my experience with the PS4, I know that I spent a lot of time just looking online between the PS4 and the Xbox One. They both come out at the same time in the same year. So everybody's looking up the pros and cons, and honestly, at the beginning, I just leaned more towards the PS4, and that's what I got. And honestly, I know a couple people with an Xbox One. My dad bought an Xbox One. I don't know why, but I like the PS4 like better. It just fits me more.
Yeah, the thing for me is I really enjoy the PlayStation exclusive games. I'm a big Uncharted fan. I'm a big baseball fan as well, so I like to play MLB The Show, which only comes out for PlayStation. That was a big one for me. Another big title that I like actually going forward is my favorite video game series of all time is Sly Cooper. That's also a PlayStation exclusive, so going forward I need those. But I really like mine too. I'm right now in the middle of playing Watch Dogs, which came out for both, but it plays really well on it. It's a great game. It really is it's a little dumbed down. There's not as much you can do, but it's like a GTA where you can like hack into stuff to like make things better for you. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I like the game.
Yeah, I think the only complaint I really have with the system is that for some reason these newer generation systems take a long time to do their updates.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you have to download a game from the disc onto your system before you play it is kind of just a pain in the butt. It's just...
Well, the thing with that, too, is that's supposed to make, like, load times cut down a little bit. Watch Dogs takes, like, 3 minutes to load.
Yeah, it just seems like it was a regression rather than an advancement to me.
Definitely.
And honestly, I read somewhere online that the Xbox One is an entertainment system that plays games really well, and the PS4 is a video game system that does entertainment things really well. So honestly, it just comes down to what you're
want.
looking for more and what fits your personality more.
And I'm a video game player, so I obviously went with the PS4, and I do not regret my decision at all. But all right, that's all we have for you this week. This has been another edition of Steady Fire. I'm Bobby Sager. Have a good week.